Okay, even the best heavy metal and rock and roll has, you know, a slight air of the ridiculous about it, but these guys take the piss.
The first time I came across them was I was being sick in a toilet on the tour bus, and Hamish played one of the CDs to me, and I remained in the toilet for the rest of the tour because it was just, there was no point coming out to listen to that kind of stuff. So the name and the vision of the band reminds me of Vomit, so that's my association with them, which is not brilliant, but long lasting, I think.
The CD had been left on our tour bus because the drum tech was getting a blowjob backstage from a particularly nasty prostitute, and she'd left, I don't know if she'd had something to do with the band or not, but I'd left this CD with him, and he just left it out in the background. I put it on. Always liked checking out new bands, but really wasn't, well, anything worth checking out spectacularly. But then as I got to listen to it more and more, I picked up on more of the subtle nuances of the music and realised that, actually, yeah, this is pretty shit. So
we did also, it's funny because we thought the stereo was broken when we put the CD in. We thought there was something wrong with the stereo. And on tour buses, all bands will know that they never have a normal stereo. They're integrated into the Xbox and the PlayStation and all that shit. And when the CD was in, we thought, this is fucked. There's something wrong with this. They were playing with all the buttons, the volume and everything like that. And apparently the CD was perfect, it was working perfect, but they just sound like they're broken.
If you've not got a great voice in metal, at least if you've got a lot of personality, then that makes it okay. You know, there's some huge metal singers out there who don't technically have great voices, but they've got a special something, they've got personality. To my ears, this guy's got neither.
I saw him once backstage. He was waiting near the entrance. As people were coming in, he was giving them his autograph. Even if they didn't want it, he was giving them their autograph and trying to sign people's arms as they walked past and girls' breasts. It's you know, it's not very rock and roll, but he's like a desperate man. But you know, at least a lot of people now have his autograph.
Usually, if a singer of a band signs a CD, it usually makes the CD more expensive, but this is one of the few times it actually devalues the CD when it's autographed. Dave Mustaine always said that glam simply stood for gay LA music.
We saw them doing the whole Jack Daniels thing, but we've seen them putting tea into it. You know, that's not a new thing. A lot of bands do the Jack Daniels thing and it's really tea. But they put milk and sugar in it as well.
I don't know, I heard that one time he was boasting about a sexually transmitted infection that he got, because of course that was a way of proving that he had actually had sex. Embarrassing.
But there was another time the police were called as well, because he thought these three women were coming on to him, but really he was drunk on tea and was kind of all over them and drooling and harassment, I believe it's called. And then someone called the police, and he was trying to explain to the police that no, they were all over him, and really they should be arrested. But even the police aren't that dumb. So we saw him waving to us from the back of the police car as it drove off, which was quite funny.